pause this. It's not. I'm not gonna agree for Taylor. I am just talking with. I'm freaking 10. Dude.
And called Pascal, Kim's head of security. Pascal, who was with Courtney, rushed back to the house and just got there 2 minutes after these guys left.
Why is it not? Yo, they finna double team. I ain't finna play if they about to double team. What the frick was these people? Huh?
Wash your face. Who Simone is? There's a few Simones that Kim knows, and they have not identified which friend that is. So she could be Fred. She could not be Fred. See, that's it. It's weird to me. Like, why would she know Pascal's number? I think that's a little easier to cover in because she's friends with Kim Kardashian. It's always that my assumption is she's with them the entire fashion. My assumption is they knew for years and years and years. All very good questions, Harvey. I can answer it this way. The cops are dumping everybody's cell phones. We are told they are getting warrants for a bunch of people's cell phones. They do believe that, and they just don't know why. Because you got Kim's friends, you've got clearly somebody wants to acknowledge clearly. Okay, well, I don't know if you expect applause, but I love New York. Yeah, I feel so sorry for her.
He finna kick me. Like, it's like I can't hear when I'm out at the party. Only in freaking Call of Duty I can hear at the party. I can't hear nobody. Yeah.
She names a name? She names a name. Okay, is it
Sure.
she knows? Yeah, I don't know the answer to this. I don't think she does. I don't think she does.
Daddy's gonna get you. I think they're gonna get you a haircut.
Oh my. Jeez.
But she didn't snog him. Let's
go, dinosaur.
You can't hear.
I can. I can.
You can't hear the other people. Still can't hear it.
What'd she say? No. She's not gonna remember. She said she's not gonna get married. It's a snog, Justin.
I just looked at it online. Snog is
I know.
kiss.
That means kiss, but we're saying.
Snog is full on,
You're not allowed to use that word.
hanky-panky. Oh, really?
No. I'm actually surprised. For some reason, I thought you. Anyway, you thought I was gonna sign a cow? Whatever.
Hey, I'm Kathy Vadrayas, also in New York City, and I don't know about these rumors about, Britney being into the beach.
Shit.
Isn't there some kind of rule about dating multiple people with the same name? I mean, two Justins, that shouldn't be allowed.
Justin Timberlake. Justin, yeah.
Was anybody else on?
She was attracted. 1 out of 2 in New York City.
Hmm.
Okay, we're taking a break.
Well, how you gonna hurt somebody when nobody else on?
I was until
This would definitely be the most
left the game.
of her life, I would think.
Freaking left the game.
Ric Flair, I don't find that this
They left the game.
I left the game.
Let's go back into the game. You back in the game?
She is not happy with Ric Flair.
Anybody else showing up is? What? What?
And a freaking phone.
Huh? Don't put that smart stuff down.
Oh, please.
Turn your hair off your head.
Stop.
Rip it off, though.
You don't want to copy.
Can the toothpaste do everything well?
This clean was like,
Try it.
It felt like I had just gone to the dentist.
it just kind of like wiped
What's left?
It looked
They
great.
are so light.
Crest HD, 6 times cleaning, 6 times whitening. And in 2 weeks, superior sensitivity relief to the leading sensitivity toothpaste.
Actually, I really like this.
Crest HD, step 1 cleans, step 2 whitens. Crest, healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
You are going. Just stop it in the crap war.
Celebrity Name Game, weeknights at 7:30 for the secret word. Text the word for a chance to win the new Ninja Turtles movie or a grand prize trip to New York.
Hello.
It's just a regular Sunday. You're on your way to meet the family at the lake when another driver runs the four-way stop and slams into you. The car's a mess. You think you're okay, but who knows down the road? First on your list, call 1-800-ASK-GARY. A call to us is free and will help you find qualified attorneys and doctors. For over the past 10 years, more than 200,000 people have dialed 1-800-ASK-GARY to find legal or medical help. Regular Sunday or any day of the week, call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Halle Berry hooking up with Ric Flair. I'm floored by this, and I don't know why you're floored. I'm incredulous about this. I know he was a huge star, but Halle Berry and Ric Flair just aren't in the same circle. Anyway, what are you trying to say? They're not in the same. They don't run in the same circles. I don't have to run. I don't believe that Halle Berry would even have known who Ric Flair is. Anyway. Ric Flair says it absolutely happened, that he hooked up with Halle Berry and he's got details. Why would he say that? Halle Berry,
Control it, dog.
her rep saying, did not happen, this is a lie. Now, here's what Ric Flair said, and listen to it, because I agree, you know, a lot of people in the office have said, he's got details. Why would he have these details? Here's what he said.
Any celebrity riders of Space Mountain? Are you gonna get any names?
Halle Berry or what?
Oh, Halle Berry rode Space Mountain.
Of course she did.
Okay.
She was in Atlanta. And she just got lost in Day of Justice.
Are you telling a real story right now?
Would I have to make up a lie? Okay, you hear him laughing. By the way, you know what Space Mountain is, right? I mean, it's the same thing as shagging in the last. Right. So he sounds like he didn't raise the issue, and it sounds very kind of natural.
Okay, first off, it was already, if he already told his boy that, then it's already, of course, he knew what he was doing. That whole thing was a setup. And on top of that, I think he's totally lying on his private part, you know, because clearly that wasn't even Halle Berry's speed back then.
Halle.
That wasn't her speed. David Justice, you know what I'm saying? She liked brothers in that time era. She didn't transfer over for quite some time.
I don't know what that means. I know what you mean. She wasn't into white guys then?
Exactly.
Yeah, but you're making an assumption that everything's black or white. Right.
No, I'm not making an assumption.
Yes.
Her dating pattern, she went after David Justice was Eric Benet. Look at
her husband pattern was that.
No, but if you look at that,
dating pattern might have been more casual than that, Raquel.
Harvey, Ric Flair isn't a look. He's not a hot dude, okay? Many females gonna look at him like, oh shit, that's Ric Flair.
Here we go.
Okay, Rico Reagan, hi. Yes,
We knew the wrestling guy at the jump.
Yeah.
He's the biggest thing in wrestling.
No, he is a big Ric Flair.
Reagan.
Yeah. But can I just give you an idea? Ric Flair has had his issues over the years with substance abuse and with alcohol.
Right.
He's always been like painfully honest about this. He doesn't try and sugarcoat anything. He goes over all. He's like known for his honesty. So
that's when Reagan, that's when he was off that substance. That's when he was tripping. He thought it was a whole different black girl, so I get it. I understand.
Hallucinated Halle Berry?
Drake
could have been a very attractive black girl who we thought was Halle Berry. Lord. He hallucinated Halle Berry.
Listen, depending on what drug he was, yes, that probably was a factor, 100%. So Reagan just sat there and told me this.
100%. That's literally.
Well, we can mention up. When did Halle get divorced from? When did she get divorced from David? See, the thing about that is 97. He's talking about David Justice very casually, and it's like it just kind of comes up that he remembered. Oh yeah, it was after David Justice. So I don't know. I'm not saying it's true. Look at 97. Just have research. Look this up. 97. What was Ric Flair's status?
He was in WCW. That was right before WCW folded and was purchased by WWE. He was high profile. I mean, he was still one of the biggest in the world. And he wasn't even
wrestling in WWE.
No, but WCW was just as big back then. It was big. Don't talk to me about that.
I'm talking to you about it for a long time. Guess what, Reagan? I was going to wrestling matches when you weren't even crawling in your diapers yet, okay? He beats you with that. He does that. I don't know when you're talking about
Hey guys, it's Grace Mullins from Toronto. Halle Berry, you're right, is so far out of this guy's league. And the fact that she's actually taken time to have her publicist make a statement saying that this didn't happen just screams that she is like, hell no, I would never.
To be clear, by the way, I don't even know that her reps would even normally answer this. We heard the Ric Flair interview, and we reached out to find out. Listen, who knows what's going on? But it was just kind of interesting. Boy, talk about a left field. Okay, moving on to something that millions of us can relate to. Ben Stiller went on the Howard Stern show and made a revelation there. Who knew that Ben Stiller had battled prostate cancer? Happened about 2 years ago. But the reason he went on to talk about this wasn't just to say, hey, I had prostate cancer, everybody feels sorry for me. By the way, he says he's beaten it now, he had to have surgery. But he really wanted to talk to people, to men, about having the test. If you're of a certain age, you know what the test is. And sometimes some people are very uncomfortable about it, but Ben says it's a very good reason that you should embrace this.
I had prostate cancer a couple of years ago. PSA test is the only early screener for prostate cancer. If I hadn't gotten the test, my doctor started giving it to me at about 46. Right, I would not have known, and right now I still wouldn't have known. Part of your yearly 3 early shows ago, the guy takes his finger and he puts it in my ass, and he goes all the way up and he checks my prostate by kind of whirling around with his finger. Yeah, and I read it every year. I love it. And you love it. All right. So the PSA test is a simple blood test, and the finger up the butt is another way to, see if there's anything happening. People don't know that you had cancer. Why talk about it now? Well, I wanted to talk about it because of the test, because I feel like the test saved my life.
This is Al Harbison from Phoenix, Arizona. I think it's great that Ben Stiller spoke out about this. It's very important. There's so many guys dying of cancer. Myself, as you can tell, I have a lot of grace, so I've been getting checked every year because I have lost a lot of uncles. So I wish more famous actors would come out and speak about this. I highly respect Ben for speaking out, and I hope more guys like Ben in the famous world of acting or musicians will speak out about testing at an early age like he's done.
I mean, it's a great message that Ben gave on the Stern Show this morning, but it was crazy because, I mean, he's never super personal about his life. I mean, he's usually, when he's on the show, he's talking about his movies, promoting stuff, but to just come out and talk about this health scare.
I mean, we should say that one of the things that he really addressed here is that there are two different tests that you can have, and there's a debate within the medical field about which test you should have and what age you should start doing it.
Yeah, so the American Cancer Society recommends that you get your prostate checked at 50, and he said, and there was this PSA test, it's prostate-specific antigen. He said if he would have waited until he was 50, he would have had this tumor for 2 years already.
I've been having a test since 40, actually. Really? Yeah, but there's a higher likelihood of it in African American men.
He did say that as well.
Yeah. See, I learned. I listened to my doctor. Good.
That's like about 10 years then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, me too. Okay, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau celebrated Rosh Hashanah. He celebrated Rosh Hashanah, and it was absolutely epic. He's not Jewish, but one of his very good friends is Harley Morstein from Epic Mealtime is going to be with us when we come back to talk about his Rosh Hashanah meal with the Prime Minister.
Don't miss Ashley Home Store's Columbus Day sale. For 4 days only, get 4 years no interest with no minimum purchase and no money down. Pay less than $20 a month for this elegant sofa or queen storage bed. This Columbus Day weekend only. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
The FDA has received thousands of complaints from women who have suffered serious complications, including hysterectomy and hospitalization, after receiving the non-surgical permanent birth control device Assure, manufactured by Bayer. Some claim that Bayer knew about the adverse side effects but concealed them from the public. If you suffered any of these complications, call 222-2222 for a free case evaluation.
I take pride in getting things done. But when it came to Medicare, I was glad I could get a little help.
Ingrid and Robert called Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield and found an affordable new Medicare Advantage plan that pays for many of the costs of original Medicare alone. Now they can focus on other important decisions. Anthem plans help protect you from high medical costs. So call now to find a new plan that's right for you. Choose from one of our plans with monthly premiums as low as $0 with no co-pays for annual checkups. We've built stronger partnerships with trusted local doctors and hospitals to bring you special benefits like dental and vision, free access to over 13,000 fitness locations, plus prescription drug coverage, with co-pays as low as $0 at over 68,000 pharmacies. Now's the time to switch. The deadline to enroll is December 7th. So call Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield today at 1-844-731-8962 to learn more or to schedule an in-person meeting.
Juicy chicken bites in a tangy sweet and spicy sauce with fries for just $2. The good deals are never safe. The sweet and spicy chicken bites box, also available in classic or buffalo for just $2. Checkers and Rallies.
The official burger.
My advice for looking younger and longer: get your beauty sleep and use Aveeno absolutely ageless night cream with active naturals blackberry complex. Younger looking skin can start today. Absolutely ageless from Aveeno.
This weekend at Ashley Home Store's Columbus Day sale. Save up to 25% off store-wide. This upholstered queen sway bed is now $5.99. And this dual reclining sofa is only $7.99. For 4 days only this Columbus Day weekend. Ashley Home Store. This is home. This year, TMZ's got every freaking thing. Big
awesome. It's great, you know, even if you're not Jewish, Rosh Hashanah comes over, you maybe have a very good Jewish friend who invites you over for a meal. Or doesn't at all. Sort of like Mr. Trudeau, Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, had a more generous Jewish friend than I. His name is Harley Morgenstein from Epic Meal Time, and he put on an epic meal for Rosh Hashanah. Had the Prime Minister. I didn't know that they were friends, but they are longtime family friends, and so I'm dying to hear about this. Harley had a big dinner over at his brother's house, and Justin was there. We're gonna hear all about it now. Harley, how you doing, man?
So you go to work.
Hey, I'm doing well. The connection actually comes through my brother and my sister-in-law. They work at a school, and Justin Trudeau wanted to have a Rosh Hashanah dinner with a nice Jewish family in Ottawa. So my brother hosted the King of the North, as we call him in Canada. So I call him that.
Hey, Harley, what's the connection? Did they know each other?
Yeah, so Justin was looking for... my sister-in-law works at a school where people in his office have children, and they were looking for someone to host him.
So they had never met before then?
I met Justin Trudeau for the first time last night at Rosh Hashanah dinner at my brother's house, where I would have been regardless. And I got to meet him for the first time there, and it was the first time in my life I actually ever really felt like a beta once he walked into the room.
Really?
Yeah, he was handsome, he was very charming, like, no ego at all, and, you know, you're just like, oh, I get it, I understand why this guy is the King of the North.
Did you know that he was coming over, or did your brother and sister-in-law surprise you?
No, my brother kept it pretty secret, but, you know, once, like, 5 Escalades pull up into a street in Ottawa, then everyone's kind of like, what's going on? Those are all the Escalades we have in all the
What do you talk about? Can we hear about the meal? I'm sorry, I know it's old hat to you, baby. What are you talking about, though? All right, fine. We'll talk about that first.
Well, it was mostly my brother guiding the dinner through, like, it was much more, you know, it was kind of the same thing as a regular Rosh Hashanah dinner, except it was just kind of...
Well, Jews argue in the middle of Rosh Hashanah dinner.
Yeah, no, we were on our best behavior, actually. And that was, like, for 4 days leading up to it. It was everyone telling everyone, like, don't embarrass me in front of you.
Okay, so Charles wants to know, is he networking in person? Oh, yes, that was Harvey. Fine, yes, I do want to know.
1,000,000% he is, definitely. I mean, he does have a very strong, positive presence. He is absolutely much better looking in real life.
Harvey wants to know how you pronounce the bread that is served at the I know how to pronounce the damn bread. I told you. Really? He was making fun of it. I was not making fun of it.
Here, give it a shot.
Say it. Challah. Challah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Just do challah back. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I was just looking for, like, there was no, like, he talked about, like, you wanted, like, music or something in the middle after the...
No, you know, bicycle talk came up a little bit. There was a lot, you know, he interacted with the children. We had about, like, 6 children there, ages, like, 3 to 6 or 7. And he interacted with them a bunch.
Louisville.
He described to them that the boss of the country was coming. They were all excited.
Louisville.
Just, like, he interacted with them. He really went through the motions. You know, he had some wine and everything like that.
Grandpa, what did you do with the... Oh, yeah, man.
I mean, I've had some pretty interesting experiences in my life, but having the Prime Minister come over to my brother's house for Rosh Hashanah dinner.
Did Drake come up at any point? Oh, yeah.
No, Drake, he didn't. He didn't come up.
I was looking at the bottle in the middle of the table. Was that Manischewitz?
No, you know what? I don't know what it was. I don't think it was Manischewitz. It was way too sweet. It was sweeter than anything ever. I'm not sure what it was.
There's a wine. The wine is the worst part, right?
Yeah, it was like really like it was like a dessert wine. It was like really intense.
Yuck. Wow. Everybody's jealous. That would have been awesome. That actually would have been awesome. Harley, what else you got going on? What's epic that you got coming up?
You know, we do epic meals on Tuesdays. We do handless on Saturdays. We're still doing the cooking thing. 7 million subscribers, #1 cooking show on YouTube, and we got some shows in the work, but nothing I can speak about right now because they're They're in pre-production.
You can't tell us one? Just a little hint. They didn't give us a hint on one. Something
And I took everything that we do with food. If bacon wrapping a pig was a stupid idea, what's the bacon wrapped equivalent when applied to a truck or a video game computer? So if you thought bacon wrapping a pig was ridiculous, I used the bacon wrapped equivalent of a sofa.
That is a lot of bacon. By the way, hey Harley, you know what I had last night? I had a vegetarian burrito with spaghetti, squash, and coleslaw. Actually, now I'm glad I didn't come over to your house. It was delicious. No meat. It was delicious, man.
I've been on a low carb thing because of all the bacon, and you know what? Squash getty is an excellent.
So good.
Equivalent.